What's up everyone, this is Yashir, and in this video I have a new team. Oh, it's not a new team, it's not a team I made, it's a team I saw everyone was using and I kinda was convinced to use it. Like, I was trying to avoid Wolverine teams, but it came to a point where, like, you know, you can't dodge not using Wolverine until forever. So I started the day at 2400. I played 7 sets, I think, or 6 sets. Let's see what did I end up with. The team is basically DD, Empoleon, and Wolverine. DD Empoleon is one of the best cores since Season 1. And one of, like, the most stable cores in every league, not just Great League. Could be Ultra League Premier, Great League, or any format where you can use DD and Empoleon together. They make, like, a decent core. The only thing that destroys this core is Galvantula. That's it. It's not destroy. It's just, like, annoying for both. So opponent had Azu in the lead. DD beats Azu. They have swapped Azu. Sorry, Sableye. I assumed it's double ghost. What does that mean? That means the other ghost 100% was to Wolverine. So I saved my Empoleon because I was expecting a second ghost, and technically I need Empoleon to be the other ghost. And I gave my opponent the option, a matchup that he can have better than Azu vs DD, which is Azu vs Wolverine. It's technically a neutral matchup for him. He didn't swap, which means he has a threat. Like, the second ghost is 100% a threat. I didn't throw my move there, but it didn't matter that much because technically I have a loaded Empoleon and I have a full HP DD. So he can throw his energy here, but it won't do that much. So I'm gonna throw on 147. Which is the optimal timing to throw from 2 fast moves on 3 turns fast move, so I can prevent him from catching that move. He swapped into his trap finally, but look at this Empoleon. Look at this loaded Empoleon. I have so many moves that I can throw. And yeah, the game is basically GG here. George Altion is like one of the biggest. He was in the chat, but we were playing together. I don't think he was a snipe because his team is not very favorable. Machamp lead. Machamp is a bigger fighter to only beat the steal, but every fighter does, so there's no point of using Machamp. I'm like, I threw on 6 because it's not a good time to catch. So I'm like, at this point, he landed the rock slide. I don't care. I can match his shields at this point. If he shield, I shield. He double shielded, so I'm just gonna shield here. So whenever I get to the move, I don't insta throw. You can see that I waited for 1 turn, which is half a second, to make sure that the opponent is still here, and then I'm just gonna blindly swap. Why? Because he didn't swap in a bad matchup, which tells me that this DD is still good. So that 20%, 15% HP is gonna come to put on, like, some decent use. Let's see. Dugong is one of the most annoying Pokemons. I'm not gonna shield. I don't plan to shield this. You can debuff me all you want. I'm gonna throw, and then swap out to my Deoxys defense and force you to throw as well. I live this, so there is no reason to shield. Yeah, and then I swap to force him to still throw a move. So now it's gonna come to Wolverine versus their third. I have a shield, they don't. So I was counting, they insta-threw. I didn't want to do more in case he has a Swampert, so I can make sure to get more moves. He has a Snarl. Snarl A-Buck. So, like, okay, this game is GG, I guess. And you could see, look at this. Look at this. Opponent did 2 Snarls. Look at this. 2 Snarls on 2 powdered snow. I'm supposed to get 4. Yeah, I'm supposed to get 4. I don't know why his ass is playing. All he does have is just top lefting this game. But, you know, some people don't leave. And I see lots of emotes flying in the screen. I have no idea what's that. Okay, Swampert is a tough matchup. It's not tough, it's just annoying because DD can't beat Swampert. So I usually like shield once, let one go, throw on 13 or like 12. But now I can't do that because he can just get a shield and swap out. So I'm gonna throw before he gets to the second Hydro Cannon. Shield 1, and maybe swap out, or throw then swap out. I'd like to swap out at this point. He has a Registeel. This matchup is gonna be very tough. Swampert Registeel, they always have a ghost with Swampert, with Registeel. So I'm assuming that... yeah, I can't outpace him because technically he swapped at the same time almost with me. I need to throw in 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I killed before 7. So that was kind of a good case for me because I have so much energy. Throw 1. Now we can just go for the swap to save the loaded DD. Now let's see what he has in the back. He has a Talonflame. So throwing 3 turns, that says 5 turns you throw on 3 fast moves. Or 1. That's the optimal time. So 1, 3, 7. No, 1, 4. No. Either on 1 or 3 Snarls. Keep that in mind. So you saw that. Yeah, he insta threw, so I threw on 4 because 1 will KO here and 1 will KO the Swampert in the back. And yeah, GG to my opponent. Moving into the next game, let's see. Deoxys into Registeel. Registeel wins the 0. Yeah, surprisingly, Registeel is just a freaking monster. They get to the move in 16 turns, 16 lock-ons, which is also 8 counters, also 8 seconds. So I know that I can CMP them, and then I can just go for the extra counter hit because I know he's gonna insta throw it, and I don't need to do anything fancy. I don't know why I threw this, because I'm double debuffed. But I just wanted to chip it because I don't want to have a horrible matchup on my Walrein, because he can just, you know, shield and bully the Walrein since he's going to be up 2 shields, right? I don't need to shield it. I can counter down at this point. I can also snarl down. So let's see, what did I do? He brought in a Jellicent. I didn't even go for the extra counter. Yeah, there is nothing they can do here. I'm just gonna fast forward this matchup. So we started, I think I started the day at like 2350. I haven't played this game a lot. I couldn't play yesterday, and I only had the chance to play 7 sets. So I missed like 12 sets, I think. 12 plus 20, I missed 32 sets. Yeah, they brought the Registeel. They have 2. They have 2 shield, doesn't matter. Okay, let's fast forward, and I can count it down at this point. Deoxys into Jellicent, this is a horrible matchup. But Deoxys defense can get to a Thunderbolt and a Psycho Boost that says Hex Jellicent, which means I can also get that but says Bubble Jellicent. So let's see how the opponent played this matchup. They Shadow Ball, did he just like... Who cares, right? I threw on 4, which is the optimal time. Now all I need is just this thing to faint. I was able to get a Psycho Boost. That's great. I'll take it. Damage is damage, right? So now they die to almost 1 foul play. If I'm not debuffed, but I will be debuffed. No? Okay, never mind. How did I win this game? This is kind of an RPS, like, this is a very hard counter game. I threw on 10, which is the optimal time. It's 1, 3, 7, 10. 2 turns versus 3 turns. I will make a video soon about how to throw like a pro, you know. This should KO, so the charm won't register. And at this point, let's see what they have. Okay, we throw on 4, which is the optimal timing. 2. Okay, I can no shield this. I can shield this as well. Yeah, I realized that thing is gonna do the most damage in the game. This is gonna be Ice Beam. It doesn't even tickle. So I'm gonna throw this and then farm all the way down. Yeah, just be right before they get to the move. I'm gonna do 1 move, then throw. Then 1 move, then throw. And yeah, GG to my opponent. Yeah, my chat are making fun of my play there. I don't know why. Yeah, that was a 5-0 set. We get a Zapdos. Moving into the next battle, DD Mir. This is a Monk-S game because my DD is like... And they caught a Thunderbolt on a G-Fisk. This is horrible. This is so bad. Yeah, I need to shield an EQ. Yeah, they are at 5. I mean, they are in foul play range now. Okay, they did 3, 4. So they had the EQ. And here comes the Walrein. Okay, how am I supposed to kill their DD now? So throwing one Snarl, but says 2, throwing as a 3 turns fast move, but says 2, you always throw in odd numbers. 1, 3, 5, 7. So I'm trying to not give them any energy, and they were smart to go for the EQ, but it wasn't enough because I lived with 1 HP. At this point, I can just go DD. It doesn't matter what he did, what he does. All I need is just to do DD things. The game is still in their favor. Because look at this, they have almost more HP. And they have 2 shields. I don't know why I'm even building. I should have just Psycho Boosts here. Which I did eventually. Oh boy, they threw. This is a good throw by them. There is no way I can farm down here. I denied, which means this is a CMP. Okay, no, never mind, that wasn't a CMP. Oh wait, I didn't deny, what am I talking about? Yeah, he can Psycho Boost then dip. Okay, they have the Rock Slide. I need to farm down or get to the back-to-back. I threw. They get to the move, so it wasn't a deny. This is supposed to deny them. But it doesn't work most of the time because it's a new mechanic where like if their Pokemon fainted and they bring a new Pokemon that costs a turn, so technically you should deny based on the new mechanic, which was dropped with the update to 2.1. But it's not consistent, so that doesn't make it a new mechanic, but it's supposed to be a new mechanic in the game. Okay, A9 versus DD is kind of a funky matchup because you throw in optimal timing, and if you have a certain IV, DD, you can win that. If you have a bad IV, DD, you don't win the 0. I managed to grab a shield here. I found out that if I no shield and earth power, Nido can win this, so I shielded. There's no reason for me to swap yet because I need to put them in like foul play range. So slowing here doesn't hurt. Okay, and then I swapped into my lovely Umbreon. I love this Pokemon so much. But I don't usually use it because I use other stuff. But like Umbreon is my favorite EV evolution. What's your favorite evolution, by the way, chat? We'll make sure to feel free to leave it in the comment below. Because I might use another evolution, and hopefully no one bought on Sylveon because I don't want to use a Charmer anytime soon. I don't have the plan for that. Okay, I'm gonna swap, throw the move, and then finish the game. I have a shield, so the game is basically GG. I don't know why I'm even over farming. Yeah, it doesn't matter what is this, I win this game. And it was a high throw. Okay, moving into the next game. Empoleon, what a trash Pokemon. Don't use Empoleon, guys. Empoleon is so bad. I know that certain content creator has said Empoleon is good, Empoleon is too great. Don't do that. Empoleon is so bad. I mean, yeah, Empoleon could be good, and the elo with like winning maybe doesn't matter. That okay, since something happened, but overall, Empoleon is just a bad Pokemon. It doesn't beat anything that is not passed it on. And for me to use a Pokemon, like look at this. They are supposed to be the one who's hard countering, right? Like they are steel. They are water with a move that does neutral to Walrein. And look at this, Walrein so far killed Altaria and about to kill Empoleon at the same time. Can Empoleon beat Altaria and Walrein? No. Moving into the next battle. Let's see. DD into Noctowl. Yo, someone just hate ghosts, I guess. To the point where they blow this thing. There is no need to go for the super effective damage move. Because I'm just gonna wall this thing. Opponent also insta-swapped the Sableye for no reason. I don't know what's happening in the screen. Yeah, my chat was redeeming lots of stuff. And opponent swapped at the same time as me, just to prevent me from getting extra moves. But they ended up in an unfavorable matchup. Like, Sableye is good versus the Zero in the Zero, as long as Sableye have like one Shadow Claw lead. Look at this. How can you kill this Umbreon now? I live this. I don't care. Yellow for Umbreon is too much HP, right? I might get to another move with this Umbreon. Yeah, and then I swap. They have a Swampert. This game is basically GG. Yeah, I still have another Pokemon in the back, which I haven't shown yet. Okay, let's move fast forward. And yeah, put Shadow Swamp. Shadow Swampert is too good and too bad at the same time. Azuli, DD should, if your DD is good IV, you can win this reliably. And they swapped into Mandibuzz. I know that they are trying to bait out my Walrein, but I'm fine with this. Like, I won lead, I'm gonna win swap as well. So it doesn't matter if you're trying to bait something. Like, yeah, it will have a more favorable matchup for my opponent if he bait out something. But if he's already in a very disadvantage because I'm winning the lead and I'm winning the swap very hard. Like, okay, he's going to bring in his Azu. My DD is loaded. His Azu is almost energy dry now. So that's the difference. Yeah, he ended up shielding. And yeah, they have Altaria. Now they might win. They might win if they get a Moon Blast debuff and I no shield the Moon Blast. So let's see how I played this matchup. Okay, I didn't shield the Moon Blast and they get the attack fell. So let's fast forward. Yeah, look at this charge move doing nothing. So I'm not in a favorable matchup as I was because they got the debuff and they landed a super effective move. I think I just barely die. Yeah, I die. And this is enough for the Psycho Boost to KO. Yeah, opponent upload this matchup as close as they could. And yeah, I don't think they can do it more. And this was a 4-1 set. Okay, now we're battling Cliff. Dialga into Bulbasaur. This is a favorable matchup for Dialga. Dialga wins every shield scenario, but I decided to swap because Cliff is slow and Cliff doesn't insta-react. So I swapped to the fire. Cliff had no answer to my fire Pokemon, so I'm just gonna go for the full farm down, grab his shields because he doesn't know how to tap after shields, which I ended up taking an advantage of that. So yeah, what else do you have? And he has a T-Tar, which is a very bad matchup. I guess Cliff misclicked the swap and he brought in the grass instead of bringing the rock Pokemon. Now he's lagging. Yeah, he's like cursing Niantic for this laggy game as well. You guys thought like you're the only one who lags? Look at Cliff lagging for 2 seconds after I throw every charge move. I like I know you guys lag, but at max you like for 1 turn. But Cliff is lagging for 2 seconds. Look at that. And he got Dragon Tailed all the way down. Yeah, get wrecked, Cliff. Moving into the next battle. Yeah, we won. We get the egg from him. 11. And we get the Shadow Bulbasaur. I like that they put Shadow Bulbasaur, Shadow Squirrel, and Shadow Charmander in the Rocket Leader. And I get a decent Bulbasaur. This is rank 40 for Great League and rank 80 for Ultra League. And Bulbasaur is my favorite starter. Venusaur is my favorite starter to use. And I hit Expert with this team when I was live on stream at twitch.tv/YasserElite, and make sure to check my live stream if you want. If you have any questions regarding this team, make sure to leave in the comment section below and I will be glad to answer all of the questions. And if you want to watch all the battles with this team, make sure to watch Sunday's VOD on Twitch, which I will be leaving in the comment section below. This is the end of the video. See you in the next one. Peace.